Hey guys, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Ratchet Clank 2002. In the last episode, Clank obtained our Hydro Displacer, and Ratchet got himself a new pair of grind boots. We also obtained the info block to Planet Rilgar, which is our next destination. Now Rilgar, or Blackwater City, is home to two major things in the game. The hoverboard racing, and it's also where we get to meet the famed Captain Qwark, which is what I'm going to do first. So if we take the left path, and what we're going to need to do now is we're going to pause the game, go to our quick select, because we're going to need the Hydro Displacer for this. So what we're going to do is we'll get rid of our Taunter, because we're not going to need that. Whip out, and we have our Hydro Displacer. So we've got a long jump. Don't fall into that water, otherwise these giant piranha things will eat you. It's instant death. Which makes sense, I mean there's no way out of the water. Thank you, convenient lift. I gotta say, I am very excited because moments before beginning this, I just saw the new trailer for the Crash Bandicoot trilogy. I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. And those are the only words to that song I know. But I am so excited. Crash is finally back. What do you mean Skylanders Imaginators? Shut up. No, I'm not saying bad things about Skylanders. I just never played Skylanders, nor have I had any interest in Toys to Life in general. If I was to start with Toys for Life, it would be Lego Dimensions, and even then that's only because there is a Sonic pack. That's just my one and only reason, but other than that I have no interest in Toys for Life, including Skylanders. Including Crash in Skylanders, especially now that I've seen what Crash is like in that Netflix series, and I just want to know why that's a thing. My path is blocked. Well, it turns out you can just destroy the damn thing. It's because later on you're going to come across those same looking things, and you're only going to be able to destroy them with the Devastator. That's why it tricked me. It's like, we can't get the Devastator at this point. We don't get it for a number of planets. Ah, you deceived me, Ratchet and Clank. So we go over here. It turns out you can just hit the damn thing. Have me fooled. So now we need to head back because we need to raise the water levels. The Hydro Displacer is not a very interesting gadget. You can raise and lower the water. Don't know how it works because I mean there's clearly not that much water in this thing. But in the words of Peter Griffin, what do you want? It's a cartoon. Which now has a movie. Which wasn't very good. I'm going to keep saying that. I'm not going to keep saying it. Got more of these. Too many of these. Come on, blow up. Yeah, as I was saying, the Crash Bandicoot Insanity trilogy has been revealed, and I am so excited. I can't wait. Right, now here's the thing about this part. I've got nothing more to say about Crash Bandicoot. I'm going to raise the water level. Now run like hell. Come on. Long jumping is your friend. You're going to want to make effective use out of them. Ignore the Amoeboids. They are the most annoying enemies in the game, but at this point, ignore them. Well, Tide is the most annoying enemy in the game, along with the Elites. But we're not going to be seeing them for some time. So where you're going to want to mind your swimming. Right. Try and stay near to the surface so you can get to the... Try and stay near the ceiling so you can get as close to the surface of the water as you can. I really should have long jumped there. Out of my way! And it gets pretty tight in terms of how much time you actually have. Like, I am running out of time right now. Ooh, just. And there we go. Yeah, you got it. It's all about the speed there. Insert elevator music there. I don't have any. Alright, we finally get to meet Captain Qwark. Hopefully. That's supposed to break the blocks. I guess it only works with the thruster. Hey, you're not Captain Qwark.
Hey! Press conference is over! Captain Qwark don't want no more reporters bugging him in his trailer!
Oh, you see, my friend and I need to speak to the captain about a matter of galactic security.
You mean you and your walking camera? You paparazzi make me sick, now beat it!
But sir, I'm sure the Captain Qwark will understand once we...
Now, save it. I know how it works. You convince me to let you in, you snap a picture of the captain in his underpants, then you sell a picture to the info tabloid for $1 million bolts!
You've got it all wrong!
Meanwhile, I'm stuck here making 6 bolts an hour, and I have to listen to a lecture from that cheapskate Qwark. So you don't get in unless I get a kickback. In advance. You see how it works? You grease the hinges, the door opens.
Captain Qwark?
What's that?
It's Ratchet and Clank, Captain. You know, from the
Oh, yes, I know who you are.
You do?
Yes, and thank the galaxy you found me.
Huh?
There's an awful plot being hatched to destroy our planets.
Ratchet, he knows.
Great. Does that mean we can go hoverboarding now?
My friends, we're all in grave danger, and I believe that together we can put a stop to this madness.
Together? You mean you want our help?
Look, Ratchet, I've been keeping an eye on you. I've never seen anyone with such raw talent. You are a true hero in the making.
Really? You mean I could be famous?
Oh, absolutely. Oh, here, take this. What makes one man toil in obscurity while another becomes a hero? Is it strength, compassion, determination, or just pure blind luck? Wise men through the ages have struggled with that very question, but Captain Qwark knows the secret. That's why he's been able to defeat more despots, rescue more damsels in distress, and save more civilizations than any other hero in the galaxy. Now is your opportunity to see if you've got the stuff heroes are made of. This infobot contains coordinates to Qwark's secret base. Can you quickly conquer Qwark's killer cannonade of confounded contraptions? Can you quickly Oh! Just make your way through the defenses to the center of the base. Prove yourself, learn the secret, and earn your place in galactic history. Consult your doctor before attempting any strenuous exercise. Not responsible for death or dismemberment. Your results may vary. Meet me at my headquarters.
Hey, Captain Ratchet, what do you think?
We won't fail you, sir. We promise.
Now we can head to Planet Umbris. Now, I might have misheard, but I think I noticed a little plot hole in what Ratchet was saying to Qwark there, because I'm pretty sure he said, "It's me, Ratchet, you know, from the hop," as though he was about to say the hoverboard races, but we haven't been to the hoverboard racing yet. That's over there. So, unless I misheard, slight plot hole there. I mean, we know Captain Qwark knows about us, but not from the hoverboard racing, because we haven't done the hoverboard racing yet. Speaking of which, let's head over there now. But before we do that, I must apologise to any hearing impaired viewers, because for some reason, I have not turned the subtitles on yet. I meant to do this immediately. Subtitles are now on, and unfortunately it has to show Helga for the image. Isn't that nice? For some reason the subtitles don't show for the infobots though. I don't know why. Watch out for these tanks. They spew out that toxic gas. Once you get the O2 mask, you'll be able to just approach it, no problem, it won't harm you, but at the moment that stuff is dangerous. These dynamite things aren't in Ratchet & Clank 2, but they do come back in Ratchet & Clank 3. Makes sense, it's the same galaxy. As opposed to 2, which is a different galaxy. Nope, nothing there. Always be on the lookout for the little secret areas. Ratchet & Clank, sometimes they can be pretty obvious and you just wouldn't think about it. Each game tends to have some sort of secret, often like a gold bolt or the equivalent, hidden. Pretty much just in like a lower path, but you wouldn't think there was an actual path there because it's too obvious. I have encountered that a number of times in each game. Ratchet, in this way. Amiiboids! You hit them, they split into more. And then you hit them again, and they split into 2 more. And then that's where it ends. Oh, they do laugh in this game. I never realised they laughed until Ratchet & Clank 3. And I absolutely hate Amiiboids in Ratchet & Clank 3. Thankfully there's no sewer crystals here. But yeah, Amiiboids do like to swarm on you, especially when they're in small numbers. Amiiboids, not Amiibos. But that's what I first saw when I heard the name. I didn't even know what these things were called until like 2000. Actually, this year, 2016. I thought, Amiibos? Oh, Amiiboids. But then again, this game predates Amiibos by like 12 years, so I don't know. I just call them Jabbas. That's all they are to me. Just Jabba the Hutt, and then mini Jabba the Hutt. Lots of the Hutt then. Unless every Star Wars fan boos. I bring reference to the Star Wars The Clone Wars movie. Yeah, I don't think that movie is that great either, but I don't think it's the worst thing in the world. I'll still watch it over Attack of the Clones. Star Wars nerds, unite and rage! Are they still alive? Oh no, they're dead. Look at that tower of explosives. How come these things don't explode when they contact with each other? It's taken me this long to question that, but true, why don't they explode when they come into contact with each other? Onto our taxi, and we're gonna head downtown. We really are going down. Land. I didn't even land. I see, now everybody's just attacking each other. Makes my life easier. These guys are shooting the same stuff at me, but thankfully they're a lot slower at it. Got the blaster. Yeah, for a tank, it it can withstand very little. Whoops. Bolts everywhere. We'll get to him in a second. Alright, let's get to him now. This is where we're going to be getting the Rhino, but not in this playthrough.
Rhino for your robot. Trade you.
Well, okay.
Ratchet!
I'm kidding. Sorry, he's not for sale. What's a rhino anyway?
Rip ya a new one.
What did you just say to me?
R-Y-N-O. Rip ya a new one.
Why, that's the most powerful missile launcher in the galaxy. I know it's worth a lot of bolts. He must have stolen it from the Blarg.
Stolen? Look, trash can. Did I say anything about it being hot? You better watch your mouth or I'll...
Wait, don't tell me. Rip you a new one.
150,000 bolts. Jesus Christ. In later games that's not much, but in this game, that's a hell of a lot. Hence why in later games it costs like $1 million. In fact, in Ratchet & Clank 3 it costs $3 million. But in challenge mode with the bolt multiplier, as well as all of the battle prizes you get, it really isn't that bad. But here, that's... ugh. That's horrible. we head over to this thing, you can jump on these, and they serve as a platform. Gets us to higher ground. To higher ground. To higher ground. As long as you don't end up performing a ground pound. It may as well be a ground pound, let's face it. The only thing Ratchet doesn't do is land on his ass. And there we go, this area is clear, so we can move on to the hoverboard racing. More of these guys. Why can't you take care of the Amiiboys? Don't they look like the bigger threat? Meanwhile, my air meter is still on the side of the screen. This is a sudden change from the city. I really hope you guys can't hear anything through the microphone because my neighbours are really freaking loud, and I don't know what volume they've got that TV on, but I'm convinced it's over 50. So I can hear it very easily when I'm pretty sure that TV is downstairs in the lounge. Whereas I am upstairs in the bedroom and can still hear it perfectly clearly through those walls. And I tell you, they like to party until it's like 5 in the morning. And yes, it can keep me awake at night. That was a horrible night when they did that. Combine it with slamming doors, laughing out loud, really loud TV volumes, and loud playing rock and punk music. They did it last night, and it looks like they're going to do it again tonight. So hopefully the sounds aren't being picked up by the microphone. If anything, the more likely thing to be picked up by that microphone is the radiator. Because it likes to be noisy and it's much closer to the microphone. By much closer, I mean it's like 2.5 feet away. Come on. Every bolt. I don't have the bolt grabber yet. And we're not going to be getting that until towards the end of the game. Alright, now we got a bunch of switches that deactivate laser gates. We can also get a gold bolt here. We need to get past this first. Oh, but the lasers aren't going to do any damage to them. Woo! Come on, Jabbas. Jabba must die. Again. Though I highly doubt he'll be in Rogue One. I mean, he has no reason to be in Rogue One. And there we go. What we need to do is... the first thing we're going to do is whip out our blaster to take care of this tank up here. Oh, okay, there we go. Ooh, can I make it? Yay! You're next. What we need to do now, get back onto this thing. Glide our way over to these thin beams. You just need to remain on top of them. Okay. I only have so long to do this. By so long, I mean about 16 minutes. I'm gonna do my first race. I'll have to come back for the skill point because this level contains the worst skill point in the game. I'm not going to bother going after all them. We head back up. Rise! And the race... I was going to say it should be through here, but nope. More lifts. Why can't we have music for these?